What's up, everybody? Another episode, Swole Government. Let's get it. Okay, so now, it has happened a lot so far, but some Democrats have thrown out the idea of impeaching Trump. You see a lot of the higher level Democrats come out against that, because it won't pass the House. Republicans have a majority. We need to convince some Republicans to vote for it, and it almost is certainly not to happen. And it's also very early in his presidency. I mean, I believe it was AOC, I want to say. She said Trump deploying the National Guard to California and the military should be in peaceful events. I believe, don't quote me, I believe that it was her. But so that's where we are. Some Democrats have thrown out because they just don't like him. But what is impeachment? That's what I want to talk about today. What is impeachment? Because I feel like society doesn't fully understand what is impeachment. Because impeachment is not removing the president. Impeachment is, what's the best way to describe and explain it? Impeachment is like a grand jury. The House of Representatives can impeach the president. Almost like a grand jury verdict, I think. Like, you know how you have that grand jury before the charges get brought? Impeachment is something like that. The House votes to impeach the president. That doesn't remove him, means he's guilty. After the House impeaches, the Senate holds a trial. With that trial, they decide if the president is guilty or not. And the Supreme Court Chief Justice presides over that trial. It's kind of a ceremonial role. Because, again, the senators make the decision. The House has attorneys. I don't know necessarily how the president's side works. But that's impeachment in a nutshell. Impeachment is through the House. And just because the House impeaches a president, does that mean he is guilty or going to be removed from office? And remember, we have never had a president impeached so far. The closest one is Nixon with Watergate. And so he resigned before it ever happened. It was obvious it would. You look back at the history. And so he resigned, so no president has suddenly been impeached before. If it happens, it'd be uncharted territory, because I believe it'll be a separate vote on if he can never hold office again, like federal office. Now, I'm not 100% sure if he is impeached and convicted by the Senate, impeached by the House, convicted by the Senate, does that automatically remove him from office? I believe it removes him from the presidency. But I believe it's a separate vote on if he loses his federal pension, if he can never hold off, or she can never hold office again, federal office again. There's a whole can of worms that are unanswered because no president's been impeached yet. Hopefully, we never have to see it in our society, but nobody probably thought they would see a civil war. Maybe they did, maybe the founders did, who knows. But we never want to see a civil war. One happened. Hopefully we never have to see a president impeached, because we always want someone in office to uphold America to the highest standard. We want people running for the office who love America and want to uphold it. So, good luck to the presidency.